If you've ever planted okra before and you wondered why your germination might not have been as good as it could have been, or maybe you didn't get germinating at all, I found out that following those seed packet instructions is very valuable. These 2 packets here came from Baker Creek, and one of the things that it says is to soak the seeds for 24 hours, and that was something I was not doing. So I am going to do that today, because we're going to be starting these in trays for when the soil warms up a little bit more. I said I was never going to plant any more in Hoop Deep, but I probably will plant a couple of those in there. If you've ever eaten okra, you've eaten the seeds. Well, the immature seeds anyway. But once they mature, this is what they look like after they've matured and dried out. So to soak for 24 hours, we're just gonna pour these into the jar, and there. And we're just gonna put some water over it, and we'll come back in 24 hours when we're ready to plant them into our trays. One more thing I just thought about, just in case I don't make a video of this, of setting these out. When your starts, specifically things like okra that need to get a good root established first, you want to avoid high nitrogen at the beginning. So when we set these out, it's the same thing with your corn. At the beginning, you don't want to do any high nitrogen. You want those roots to get developed first. So we're going to be using a phosphorus fertilizer. We're going to work some bone meal into the soil prior to planting, and then that will help these plants get nice and firmly established. Then as they start to grow, we can go ahead and go back with a medium nitrogen to get that nice green growth that will feed those beautiful pods. I just thought about something else I want to share with you guys. So when the 24-hour period is up, which will be tomorrow evening, that's usually when I do my seed starting in the evening times, I will take these seeds and directly sow them into the cell trays. However, there's another process whereby one would soak the seeds for 24 to 48 hours and then take them out of the water, lay them out, aerate them, let them dry, and then plant later. That is a process called priming your seed. Soaking for that period of time will usually put the seed into like a pre-germinative state. Is that a word? It puts it through pre-germination, and so it increases chances of good germination on things that can be spotty, like lavender, rosemary. A lot of the perennial plants, you will find them, they come in prime seed, and that is basically what was done. Your seed was soaked for a while, it was set out and dried, and then it was packaged, and now it's coming to you in a pre-germinated state, thereby increasing the chances that you're going to get the plant that you're planting.